Hello there. Well, hello, beautiful.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. Great match coming at you today. Real exciting to see these two guys go up against each other. We got Ryan Payne, we got Kaiser going head to head. Two people who lost in round 2 of the Summer Series singles tournament, but both had great performances in round 1. Kaiser, the 16 seed, upsetting the 1 seed. Ryan having a great year in general, even though he's been losing more matches than he did last year, but he nearly went undefeated last year. So I think this is a very even match. I'm excited to see how the players are feeling. Let's see that in the promos.
Despite how my last match in the went against Javi, I will not admit that it was my worst performance. I played my hardest as I could against Javi. It's just unfortunately for me, round 3, kind of like my last loss, just didn't work out well for me. I'm hoping the fortune of luck will be different this time. But if anything's to say about my performances, I'm just going to keep this a close game. Kaiser, this is honestly the first time playing against you, so I obviously have a lot of high expectations. This is going to be a competitive match. And I'm ready to play.
Hey, man, I'm excited to be back in your corner. It's been a while. I was kind of hoping Cody would be in Ryan's corner so I could give him crap for not scheduling me in Melee for like 5 months, but that's okay. Ryan's a good dude. Ryan's really good, so I know like it's gonna be tough, but so are you. And I'm excited to be in your corner. How are you feeling today?
I mean, Brian said that he expected it to be a close match. I kind of expect it to be too, because a combination of me being like kind of rusty but also trying to study like a bit versus Ryan being like I would say like one of the more naturally gifted competitors in this whole community. I think this will definitely be close, like hopefully, and I'm just excited to get to play again.
Two guys who seem ready to go. Quick side note, you've seen me in this location before, as other matches have been released already. But this is the first one I'm shooting. That's why there are chairs everywhere. We just moved. It's been a pain in the ass. But let's get into round number 1. Round number 1 is going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, I'll say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. Should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 1?
Can you give me 10 seconds while I unwrap this marker? I'm done. Thank you very much.
All right. Your first question will come in the category of the Wizarding World. What is the name of the Weasley family owl who delivers Hagrid's release papers to Azkaban in the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets?
What the flying fight? Oh. Okay.
Isn't that a brand new marker?
The way
It's
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Ryan.
I know his name. I forgot how it's spelled. I just said Errol.
And Kaiser.
You said it perfectly. Arrow.
Okay.
Errol. Correct. Point apiece.
I was
One
thinking of
of
Errol
those-
Flynn. I'm like, does he have 2 L's or 2 R's?
Next question comes in the category of mixed bag. And your question is, Rosamund Pike, January Jones, and Chris Pine have all played fandom characters with what last name? Maybe like give it like a little shake.
Maybe.
These are like a brand new box of markers that I like found in a drawer somewhere, and I'm worried that none of them are quite working very well. 5,
Wait, this works.
3,
Okay, I'm just checking.
1.
Very happy.
Pens down. Start with Kaiser.
Okay. I'm gonna stop fiddling with these.
Any of those
Frost.
Hey, Ryan.
I also have Frost.
Frost is correct. Still tied, 2 points apiece. As we get to the third question in the category of Pixar. In which Pixar movie does a character tell a story about eating ice cream and counting blue and red cars with their father? I like ice cream, but my doctor said I shouldn't have a whole lot of it anymore. So now I've cut down to like 2 pints a day. Just kidding. That's like a lot of ice cream. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is Ryan's first repeat. The question again. In which Pixar movie does a character tell a story about eating ice cream and counting blue and red cars with their father? Now we started getting Halo Top. I don't know what it is and why it's like healthier than regular ice cream, but apparently it is. So
I think it's because they whip the ice cream or they blend it more so it's more smoother.
Oh, actually?
That's what I'm assuming because I've had Halo Top with Ben and Jerry's and compared it with Snoop Dogg's ice cream. It's more fluffier.
Yeah, sweet deal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Ryan.
Only one I can think of, I wrote Soul.
And Kaiser.
Only one I can think of is Onward.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We're looking for Up.
Okay.
Oh, right. That I know which character that is.
So no more perfect round. Still tied 2-2 as we get to the next question in the category of American Spies. In what European city does Jason first meet Heather Lee face to face in Jason Bourne? This can get confusing because I guess it shouldn't get confusing because, like, you know, there's movies like called Iron Man and his name is Iron Man. So if it's Jason Bourne and that's the name of the movie, I guess it shouldn't be that confusing. Then again, there's a bit of a difference between the two, I would say. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Sorry, Kaiser
Berlin?
and Ryan.
I said Paris.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. We're looking for London. London.
I honestly don't remember that one. Okay.
All right.
Surprising, that's
Move
the
to
one
the
that's
next
not
question
Okay.
in the category of Law and Order. Which Law and Order character has, throughout the course of their movies, jumped from a building while handcuffed to someone, freed themselves from a straitjacket, and eaten dog biscuits? And now you know who wrote this round. It's interesting, though, because, like, I would think, like, I call them films. But Joe, you're right, he always calls them movies. But I would think, like, in England, they'd film. We're going to see a film. I guess not. Weird. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Ryan.
I said Martin Riggs.
And Kaiser.
Martin Riggs.
Martin Riggs is correct. Still tied. Keeping pace. 3-3. As we move to the next question in the category of DC. In which DC movie are a set of traffic signals hacked, causing the green and red person symbols to fight each other? I read this question a long time ago and then forgot it was a thing, and I kind of almost got lost halfway through the sentence. We're gonna get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Kaiser
Superman Returns.
and Ryan.
I said Superman 3.
Superman 3 is the correct answer. And yeah, I forgot that happened in that movie also until I just read that question.
Okay.
So Ryan will take the first lead 4-3 as we move to the next question in the category of Disney animation. Who provides the voice of Quasimodo in The Hunchback of Notre Dame? Or Notre Dame. Dude. I suppose either would be correct. As I said, this is the first match I'm recording. I haven't figured out the light situation. Looking very flush at the moment. Like there's
It looks
natural
fine
light
to
coming
me.
from over there, and there's a lamp here.
It looks fine to me.
Thank you. Appreciate it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Ryan. Ryan.
I really can't remember, so I hope it's a guess. Donny Osmond.
And Kaiser.
Sing the bells, 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 bells.
Well.
Tom House.
Tom Hulse is the correct answer. So Kaiser will tie it back up. It's 4-4. Let's move to the next question in the category of DreamWorks animation. How to Train Your Dragon. The Viking who performs best in Gobber's training sessions will win the opportunity to kill what type of dragon? Need the name. The name of the type of the thing. So yeah, as I said, still setting up. Got my wands. My wands are here. Got like priority bubble wrap. Each one got their own box. And then I shipped them here. But now I don't know where to put them. This is a professional desk. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Kaiser.
Red Death. Yeah, I know it's wrong.
And Ryan.
I just went Pokemon, and that's just a poison type.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect.
Something.
Monstrous Nightmare. Monstrous.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, still tied up 4-4 as we move to the penultimate question in the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek First Contact, who tells Zefram Cochrane about the statue that will be built of him in the future?
Which fucking one is it? God damn it. Please be him.
Cool. Just checking things. Answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Ryan.
I bet on black. Geordie LaForge.
And Kaiser.
Yeah, he's probably the fanboy, Geordie LaForge.
Geordie LaForge is correct. So still tied, 5 points apiece. As we get to the final question, which comes in the category of epic adventures. In The Two Towers, the first Uruk-hai to be killed at Helm's Deep is killed with what type of weapon?
Okay. Is there a look at date for this idiot? Okay.
Let's take this time to admire Kaiser's granite wall. It's a very nice wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Kaiser.
Arrow.
And Ryan.
That's bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow. Arrow is correct. So each person will get a point, and we will remain tied as we have been for most of the round. At the end of round number 1, the score is 6-6. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 Phantom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep it. They spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like check down to multiple choice, in which case it'll only be worth 1. But be on the lookout if stealing is available in round number 2. Categories on the wheel today are Epic Adventures, American Spies, YA, MCU, Star Wars, Horror Icon, Star Trek, and DreamWorks Animation. That being said, we are tied, but Ryan, you are the higher-ranked player. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Normally in my past, normally I would not mind going first, but this time I'll just defer.
Alrighty. Sounds good then. Kaiser, this will be your first spin. And it's on DreamWorks. So you have to keep it or spin again.
I think you should spin again.
Yeah, respin.
Yeah.
Alrighty. This will be your second spin. And on Horror Icons.
Better than DreamWorks.
Yeah.
You got this.
I honestly I don't know. Okay.
Kaiser, I'll be giving you questions in the category of horror icons. Are you prepared for them?
Sure.
All right, your first question. Which Nightmare on Elm Street film features Freddy putting two characters in a dream time loop, preventing the two from getting to their friend who he plans to kill?
Shit.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right, that was Kaiser's first repeat. The question again. Which Nightmare on Elm Street film features Freddy putting two characters in a dream time loop, preventing the two from getting to their friend who he plans to kill? Who?
Fuck, I'm so...
5, 4.
The Dream Master.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Kaiser, your second question. Who was the first director to direct two films in the Halloween series?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Rick Rosenthal, B, Rob Zombie, C, John Carpenter, or D, David Gordon Green?
Rick Rosenthal.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, Kaiser, your third question. The first person Jason kills on the graduation cruise in Jason Takes Manhattan, JJ, is killed with what object?
Oh, shit. A guitar?
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Kaiser, your penultimate question in horror icons. In Halloween Kills, what does Karen take from Michael so he follows her to the angry mob at the end of the film?
She takes his mask.
That is correct for 2 points. And Kaiser, your final question in horror icons. Which member of Tommy Jarvis's family is still alive at the end of Friday the 13th, the final chapter?
His mom?
That is incorrect. Ryan, chance for the 2 point steal.
Okay. I'm gonna say his sister.
That is correct for a 2 point steal.
Can you bring Jake in?
Yeah.
I honestly don't recall whether it was the mother or the sister.
Can I hear the question again?
Which member of Tommy Jarvis's family is still alive at the end of Friday the 13th, the final chapter?
Yeah, it is his sister. His
Oh,
mom,
because
yeah.
the mom and the sister.
The mom
was
dies when the power goes out.
Right,
so.
right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Okay. That's right. Okay.
All right, yeah. So great round for Kaiser. Gets a score up to 13 with the steal. Ryan is at 8. So we bring back in the wheel, and Ryan, this will be your first spin. It's on opponent's choice. So we'll bring right back in Jake. And Kaiser,
Do we
please
want
start.
to give him DreamWorks, or do you want to give him YA because you might be able to pick up more steals in the event of
DreamWorks is the harder category, so I think I will give DreamWorks to him, just to minimize.
Yeah, that was my first
that
instinct
he can
also.
Right.
So
So
let's give him
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks.
All right. DreamWorks it is. Ryan, you have been assigned the category of DreamWorks animation. Are you prepared for your questions?
No, but it's opponent's choice. Who's ever prepared?
All right, your first question. John Hamm and Jane Lynch voiced the same kind of creature in what DreamWorks film?
Oh, Shrek Forever After.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Ryan, your second question. The end of B movie sees Barry and Vanessa on what type of transportation that Vanessa has to operate?
An airplane.
That is correct for 2 points. Ryan, your third question. In what country do the main characters first board a circus train in Madagascar 3, Europe's Most Wanted?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Spain, B, France, C, England, D, Germany?
I'm going to go with France.
France is correct for 1 point in a tie game. All right, Ryan, your penultimate question in DreamWorks. What is Governor Foxington's first name in The Bad Guys?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Olivia, B, Cheryl, C, Beth, or D, Diane?
Oh, wow. I don't remember this movie because there was none of those options. Okay. Which one just sounds better?
5, 4.
I'm going to go with C.
C is incorrect. Kaiser chance for 1 point steal. Your options again are A, Olivia, B, Cheryl, C, Beth, or D, Diane.
Diane.
Diane is correct for the 1 point steal.
Okay.
All right, Ryan, your final question in DreamWorks. In Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas, after first departing, Marina has to navigate the ship out of a cave where the crew encounters what kind of creatures?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, mermaids, B, sirens, C, krakens, or D, cetuses?
Sirens.
Sirens is correct for 1 point, and yet another tie game at the end of round number 2. The score is 14-all. Kaiser with that steal, keeping the game tied. So 14 apiece as we get into the final round of the match. Round number 3 is going to work like this. It's the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom fights. Once the players hit a category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3?
No.
All right.
I just recall and repeats. I only have 2 left, right?
Both of you have 2 left. Yep.
Okay.
All right. And your first category you can get points on is Epic Adventures. Let's get bets starting with Ryan.
I'm going to fastball 1.
All right. And Kaiser.
2.
All right. Your question in Epic Adventures. At the beginning of the Desolation of Smaug, Azog tracks the dwarves to where they are sleeping for the night, but don't attack them for what specific reason? Goodness. Hi, Tim. Watching this video back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Ryan.
I wrote because of Bayorn.
And Kaiser.
Because they are protected by Bayon.
I'm going to accept both answers. Bayon was the specificity we were looking for. So both correct. Ryan will gain 1 point. Kaiser will gain 2. So we'll move to the next category you can get points on. That category is horror icons. Let's get bets starting with Kaiser.
2.
And Ryan.
Goose egg.
All right, your question in horror icons. What specifically do the two drivers carrying Michael's body crash into, killing one of them and leaving Michael to kill the other at the beginning of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2?
Oh,
He sucks. It's not good at all. And it's a sequel to an already not great film. Nah, Tim's arrived, and he was not happy about that comment. But that's okay. We're gonna get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2.
repeat the question.
All right, that is Kaiser's second repeat. Question again. What specifically do the two drivers carrying Michael's body crash into, killing one of them and leaving Michael to kill the other at the beginning of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2? They let him make another one after the first one. That's kind of wild to me.
I mean, according to studios, if the remake is a success, then they're going to greenlight a second one.
Yes, but like, what's a success when your movie costs like $3? I guess it's just got to make $6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Ryan, who bet 0,
I just said a telephone pole.
and Kaiser.
It's wrong. I said a fallen tree.
Both unfortunately incorrect. We're looking for a cow. Yeah.
Oh, right. Actually, can you bring Jake in, please?
Yeah. Freaking weird. But Kaiser will lose 2 points. Ryan will stay right where he is. Still a 1-point game, but Ryan has taken the
Hey,
lead.
can you bring Jake in, please? Sorry.
Oh, bring Jake in. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Yep.
What's up?
Don't they also technically create? No. Is it the scene with the white horse? Is that what the scene was?
No, the white horse. I'm pretty sure. The white horse isn't real. So
Oh, right.
I don't think.
It
I don't
doesn't
think
matter.
that's
Yeah,
it.
right. I hate this movie so much.
Not as much as me, trust me. So I think we'll.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll let us good.
It's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
All right. Ryan in the lead, 15-14. As we get to the next category, you have points on that category is the MCU. Let's get bets starting with Ryan.
Yeah, 2 points.
And Kaiser.
2.
All right. Your question in the MCU. Who plays Monica Rambeau in the Marvels? Oh, goodness. So yeah, quick tour my cribs. That's a bedroom. That's a bathroom. Washing machine right behind that door there. Kitchen's over that way. There's a window. We're gonna get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, there's Ryan's second repeat. Question again. Who plays Monica Rambeau in the Marvels? Both players with 1 repeat remaining. But yeah, there's a little
I gotta take grammar school. I can't. My writing sucks.
television. This is gonna be my hub, I've decided. We're gonna get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Ryan.
My writing sucks, so I just forgot to spell her name. That's Tiana Paris.
And Kaiser.
Teyona Paris.
Motherfucker.
Both correct, I would say. I think you both said pretty.
Chicken.
Both are correct. Neither spelled correctly, but both
What is the correct
phonetically
spelling?
correct. So bring Jake in. I'm going to give you both 2 points, and then I will bring Jake in.
What now?
What's the spelling of Teyona, please?
I believe it's Teyonah, something like that.
Okay, then there's no challenge.
I think it's close enough.
All right.
Thanks for making this editing really fun for me. I'm super excited.
Sorry.
All right. I assume Tim's going to leave that in. But so Ryan's still in the lead, 17 to Kaiser 16. As we move to the penultimate category, you got points on in that category is Criminal Underworld. Let's get bets starting with Kaiser.
2.
And Ryan.
1.
All right. Your question in the category of Criminal Underworld. Who fakes a heart attack while in disguise in 2001's Ocean's 11? We just need first name. This is a good little movie series right here, for the most part. I guess not, when you think about it. People don't love the second one. And like the original one. And like the reboot / remake.
I give 12 a pass, honestly.
I don't dislike it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Kaiser.
Saul, also known as Lyman Zerga.
And Ryan.
Damn it, I got the name wrong. Congratulations, Kaiser. I said Carl.
Just in the game.
Saul is correct. Carl is not. We still do have a game, but Kaiser has taken the lead. It is 18 to 16. Kaiser is lead with one question remaining, and that question will come in the category of the Wizarding World. Let's get bets starting with Ryan.
Yeah, 2 points.
And Kaiser.
2.
All right, your question in the Wizarding World. Where are Harry, Ron, and Hermione the night before the second task when Moody tells them Ron and Hermione need to see McGonagall in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
I am sorry, Nick. You really cut off on that first part.
Let me give you a technical repeat, Ryan. You're good. Question again. Where are Harry, Ron, and Hermione the night before the second task when Moody tells them Ron and Hermione need to see McGonagall in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? Started doing this while I talk. I do it below camera so people can't see, but it's helps me enunciate. It's interesting. Done a very good match. Well done. We're gonna get answers in 5, 4, 3,
Read the question.
2. All right, that is Ryan's final repeat. Question again. Where are Harry, Ron, and Hermione the night before the second task when Moody tells them Ron and Hermione need to see McGonagall in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire? Hence. Tim's just sitting back there oh yeah, I'm not tense because I'm relaxing. So I'm just watching a child, so my life's easy. Thanks, Tim. Some of us have to host trivia matches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Ryan.
I said the library.
And Kaiser.
The library.
And your winner, Kaiser Huang, the library, was indeed the correct answer. Capping off a fantastic game from both players. Kaiser takes the win. That was just good. They were tied after round 1. Each get a steal in each other's categories. Tied after round 2. Betting rounds back and forth. I don't think you could ask for a better match. So congratulations to both the players on a fantastic performance. Let's see how they're feeling in the post-match interviews. Ryan, sometimes people, I wouldn't even call this a bad year because I think every match you've lost in knockdown, drag out fights. So it's not even like you've been outplayed. Maybe there's a rookie of the year curse. Javi had it where you win rookie of the year and then the next year is not the best year. But I say that you're still a positively ranked player. You still have a positive record. You're very highly ranked, and you're always in contention for You're one of the best players who's never played for the title. I can confidently say that.
Yeah.
Kaiser, unfortunately for you, is also one of those people. So when you two were going head to head, I knew it was going to be a close one. At the end of the day, the betting. The points just fell his way. They fell your way, and then they fell his way, and ultimately it landed on Kaiser. How are you feeling about the match? Are you still happy about your performance?
I mean, look, Kaiser and I were tied both rounds. So the moment we were tied, it was definitely a betting round. From my last match with Javi, I learned to be a little more honestly throughout the like during my halfway at the end of my rookie year and the start of this year, I wanted to take a more laid back position towards playing. I wanted to rely a lot on my what I retained from watching movies, and it definitely served me well. I mean, some moments where I'm off on characters and actor names, but even then, this was a close one. It just proves to me that now more than ever, yeah, like really start hammering the details into my brain. Because as much as I like to watch movies, just like with Halloween 2, there's just something I don't remember. So it comes as a natural shock when I find out. So I'm okay. I'm like I said, I wanted a good match and I got a good one out of Kaiser. This is just going to get me more focused for my next match or next season or so when I'm more extremely focused. This time I'm going to tighten up on some of the stuff that I generally just hate, which is mostly horror.
That's fair. You're not alone there, my friend. But listen, you played great. You've been playing great this whole season, even if the wins haven't been falling your way. So congratulations on a match well played, and we'll see you next time, Ryan.
Thank you.
Kaiser. Every time you play, I worry I'm going to get a message from you after saying, like, I'm done. I'm not doing this shit anymore. We were there for a minute because a steal that goes Ryan's way, but then you get one back and tie it back up. And then round 3 looks like you took a swing that could have put the match out of reach for Ryan, but it wound up backfiring and put him in the lead. This was really a good back and forth match. That was fun to watch, but I imagine is not the most fun to play in. But at the end of the day, you came out on top. This is the second time this year, maybe third time, I can't quite remember, that you've beaten someone ranked higher than you, which I think proves to all of the people who knew this already that your ranking doesn't necessarily reflect your ability, though maybe it will start to now. How are you feeling about this match today?
So first of all, Ryan, you said you want to watch more movies, then you said Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I was like, what the fuck are you saying? So that is first of all. Second of all, yeah, this match was fucking scary. Like, there's so many points in the match where the lead changed hands, and I'll be honest, during the horror icons run, half the time I was shitting myself because most of my answers I was only like 50% confident. So, but yeah, if this match taught me anything is that I just have to swing. Sometimes it misses, like for the last horror icons question and the one in round 3 it missed, but other times I would not have won if I didn't swung for what I swung in round 2. So that was my biggest takeaway, and I'm also glad to have Jake in my corner. Like, Jake is a very calming presence, so I'm so glad that he's here, and I'm glad that he didn't quit on me after the challenges.
I was gonna say, Jake, you've been coming in and out. I have to imagine your feet were getting tired from all the walking in and out. Bad joke, but welcome back. How was this for a first match back?
Thank you. Yeah, while the challenge, him bringing me in for stupid reasons was stupid, it also was like, hey, I actually know some of it. It's like nice to be reminded I actually know some of this stuff, even though round 3 is just like, this round 3 in particular was like why I will never play this game again. Like, I'm fine being in melee because it's so stressful, and just the prospect of losing points is just so scary every time out, and it's just, I can't even imagine it's like putting up with that stress again. But like, yeah, Kaiser is just somebody who, he carries his baggage with him a lot in a lot of these matches. So I thought coming into this is I just told him, just don't worry about any of that. Like, just focus on this match. Yes, it will be a hard match. Ryan is a really good, really scary player. Like, I expect, like, more often than not, I expect him to get the right answer. So when the flip happened on that criminal underworld question, like, that was like, oh yeah. And then, like, just as soon as I heard Wizarding World, I was like, oh, I can finally breathe. Because Kaiser's one of the more automatic players in that category in this division, I would say. And it's just a credit to him that he was able to persevere after. I mean, he's sort of carrying that tag of like unluckiest player in fandom, and I think that based on his performance in the tournament, and then again in this match, it's just like no matter how rusty he says he is, like every time out, he's going to be dangerous. And as much for the editing purposes as it is for the actual game, because yeah, these challenges have to stop.
I'm sorry, Tim. I'm really sorry.
I'm not even mad. Tim might be mad. I'm not even mad because, like,
Tim
at,
is mad.
at the end of the day, like, if there's that's why I like you as a player. Like, as much as it might annoy other people, if there's like the slightest chance you can swing things your way, you take it. And I appreciate that for sure. And you're gonna need that mentality, Kaiser, in your next match. You've been beating people ranked higher than you all year. Let's see if you can keep doing it. You got yourself a rematch against the semifinals loser from the tournament, Tyler Birch.
Oh man,
What kind of like a nice thing? So
If you lose this one, I'll give you can have a nice fun time the next time after.
because like Tyler is mad because you wouldn't schedule him, so he's just gonna like. True. I don't know. Like I have faith in Kaiser. Kaiser's a great player, and I think depending on how the questions go, I think he can absolutely hang with Tyler. But I know he seems to be on a mission this season, though he's playing more now, so maybe he'll be more relaxed. And
also, to be fair, Tyler is one of the people I respect the most in his community, and I think like Tyler in general is just very, very chill. So I think that match, if anything, will actually ironically be less stressful than this match. So I got that going for me. Also because he's like he was double brother, correct?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be going in as like a severe underdog. So less stress for me, more stress for him. Suck it, Tyler.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a plan. Kaiser, congratulations on the win. We'll see you next time. And that'll bring us to the end of this here Fandom Fights match. A great Fandom Fights match it was, if I do say so myself. But thank you to Kaiser. Thank you to Ryan. Thank you to Jake. Thank you to Tim for editing this one. And thank you to all of you for checking out this great match. Be sure to check out all the others. We are post-mayhem, but that doesn't mean crazy shit's going to stop, because it's going to keep going to the end of the year. So check it all out, and we'll see you next time in another exciting episode of Fandom Fights.